It sounds simple, and it is. Good housekeeping is one of the best ways to keep your workplace safe. Yet in these days of increased workloads and tighter timelines, it's extremely easy to neglect good housekeeping, sometimes with disastrous results. Over 30% of workplace accidents are caused by slips, trips or falls. They can put employees out of work for weeks, reducing productivity and decreasing staff morale. It's clear then that good housekeeping is vital for any business. But how is it achieved? Put simply, good housekeeping is a matter of keeping the workplace clean and tidy, keeping a watchful eye on floor surfaces, checking storage areas regularly, keeping up maintenance, and staying vigilant. It may seem obvious, but it's vital to keep the workplace clean and tidy. This not only makes for a more efficient business operation, it's safer as well. A daily hazard audit should be part of a supervisor's job description and key performance indicators. The daily audit should include a walk around the work area to ensure that it is clear of all unnecessary tools and equipment and any waste from previous activities. During the working day, it is the responsibility of all employees to clean up regularly. Put away any equipment that is no longer being used. When the job is completed, clear away all tools and materials and thoroughly clean the area. Pay attention to any spills on floor surfaces. Keep walkways and doorways free of obstruction. Make sure that nobody puts an object where it can't be seen by someone coming in or walking past. That would spell trouble. There are a number of other things you can do to keep the workplace clean and safe. For example, pay attention to areas where food is consumed, such as kitchens. Get rid of rubbish in the kitchen. Keep eating areas clean and bacteria-free. And throw out unused food from common areas like the fridge at least once a day. If you're concentrating on a deadline, it's surprisingly easy to sustain a fall. That's why it's important to take responsibility for the floor around you. Inspect all floor surfaces regularly. Are any worn out or in need of replacement or repair? If so, do something about it before someone trips. Mop up any spills and pick up any items dropped onto floors. A spilt liquid can turn a safe walkway into an ice skating rink. Very dangerous. It's important that all employees wear suitable footwear. In many areas, boots are the most sensible. Office workers too should wear shoes that cover their toes, since it's toes that are most vulnerable to injury. Storage areas tend to be overlooked, mainly because they're out of sight. Beware. Inside every cupboard lurks potential danger. Not to clear out cupboards is a recipe for disaster. Who knows what lies inside? Perhaps food that's past its use-by date, chemicals that have become unstable, or even broken glass. It's vital that in every workplace, someone is designated as the person responsible for checking storage areas on a regular basis. The task should be written into a supervisor's duty statement and key performance indicators. Whoever performs the tasks, it's important to throw out rubbish and discard chemicals or other potentially unstable items. And make sure there are no heavy objects stored high up that could fall down. Everything needs maintenance, including equipment it's easy to take for granted. Like the kettle in the tea room, for example. When was the last time anyone checked to make sure it was safe? You're just as dead if you're electrocuted by the kettle as you are by a machine in the workshop. A useful way of ensuring that all equipment is properly maintained is to keep a maintenance log. This includes a list of all plant and equipment, when it was purchased and when it was last serviced. It's still necessary to keep an eye on machinery and equipment, however. Check it daily for wear and tear. And if the equipment shows signs of damage, get it fixed before it becomes dangerous. Complacency is the enemy of good housekeeping. It's important to keep vigilant at all times. Be aware that employees who work day in and day out in a certain workplace may be familiar with and aware of dangers that others may not. Visitors coming to your workplace are particularly at risk. Ensure that visitors are supervised at all times and are kept to designated walkways. This also applies to casual employees, such as contractors and new employees who may not be as aware of these potential dangers. And remember that good housekeeping is just as vital around the home as it is in the workplace. It's everyone's responsibility to make sure the workplace is tidy and safe. Good housekeeping is as great a necessity in every workplace as it is at home. In summary, good housekeeping is a matter of keeping the workplace clean and tidy, keeping an eye on floor surfaces, checking storage areas regularly, keeping up maintenance, and staying vigilant. Good housekeeping is good common sense and essential for the health and safety of every employee.